glad to have you with us from Kenan Stadium in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Nearing the midway point of this season, Week 5 in our coverage of EA Sports College football. It's the Tulane Green Wave and the North Carolina Tar Heels. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, I caught up with the Green Wave head coach before the game. He has been motivating his team all week, telling them, you are just as good as this ACC opponent. They've got upset on their mind, and the players told me they want to be the best version of themselves. They believe they belong on this field, and they can play with the best of the best. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. And he's not going to take the touchback. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. At the end of that last play, there is a Tar Heel down on the field and shaken up. That's their freshman starting wide receiver, and we hope he's not out of the game too long. Holly will keep an eye on things for us. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Edwards. Going for a big play right off the bat. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
And that's not a surprise. When a QB lines up and sees man-to-man coverage on his guy that runs so fast on the GPS that it's speeding in a school zone, like, this dude can absolutely roll. He sees man coverage, tries to take advantage of it. They don't execute on that play. But if you want to play that defense, I think you'll get that pattern a lot from that guy.
Gets it out fast. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Maybe a crease. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There he goes to the right. Into the house. Touchdown, North Carolina. Talk about an offense finding its rhythm early.
So nice to find the end zone early, get that confidence going. The defense is showing exactly what you
Let me lock in, bro. I thought he picked that bitch, bro.
Great start for the offense.
Yeah, man. I might need to take that adjustment out. Oh. I ain't gonna die. But he really was right there for the pick. He was there. He was in 3rd. That's all good.
And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25.
Week 3. No, week 4. Or 5. I had a bye week, so week 5. I dropped one game, man. I lost to goddamn Northwestern. They beat my ass. Trying to make sure the next Power 14 don't do the same thing.
Run inside. It's McClure. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after
2 yards, not what we want. It ain't what we want.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. Those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play.
Hey, my right tackle is out. I got to go see how long he out for, man. He can't make it yet.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Just feeds the running back.
Man, come on, 16.
4-yard run out to the 31.
Gotta stay in that box.
One of the most important things is stopping.
We could have been gone, bro.
That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the ball. Get downhill faster.
It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence.
Man, no way he underthrew that motherfucker. Oh, that hurt, y'all. That hurt, Chad.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter. And
that hurt, Chad. I ain't gonna lie.
Game together, offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff.
That hurt,
They
Chad.
have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
I ain't think he was gonna undercut that motherfucker like that, bro. Like, yeah, that nigga beat.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive.
Oh, my God.
Doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They give it to him again.
Bro, how is they not picking these niggas up?
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Just a little off.
Why was he running right there,
This
bro?
offense coming out slow, man. Kind of frustrating because you had that bye week last week. What do? You go back and self-scout, look at yourself. What can I do better? And then you come out in the first quarter and you're not playing great out the gates. They got to find themselves in a little rhythm, knock off some of that bye week rust.
Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24.
That was bullshit.
And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. The hand to the running back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up. Might be calling a hot route. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now the offense will back it up 5 and try it on 2nd and long. They'll try the left side. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
And the Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Now on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Green Wave offense makes its way onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Well, you can't get none of them. They sell, you guys selling them tomorrow. Yeah. You better get some of them damn tortillas right there. You do eat them.
And he's knocked down.
Well, I don't know what you're going to do. Because if you finna cry, I'm finna tell you go to sleep. Because anybody trying to hit that, you can't get them chips. So you either going to get them or you ain't going to get none of that.
Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
I know you are.
Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
And they've dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side. But this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going. Get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina.
I just had to start kind of out there. I'm letting my OC, he's just shit and shit ain't working.
Before we move on, going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So first down here as they go back to work. In the red area, it's Turner. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series, but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side now. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
RPO complete to open the drive. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed. And he showed some of it there.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Dropping back, it's Edwards. Makes the grab, it's Thurman. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Last completion, picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. They'll run play action. Shoots it to the left. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Might be changing the route. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires left. Zips it out to his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before a huge gain and the first down. The Tar Heels moving quickly to the line. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Man, we ain't even touch him.
Out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Wants to throw again. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Completion for the first down, and man, did he take a shot, and I think they're going to take a little more onto that one. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. To the air, it's Edwards. Caught, and he will score! Touchdown, Tar Heels! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Now, you always want to get the home
crowd
get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have.
We just got to work hard in the 4th. But we ain't out of it. We finna score right here. We're going to get the ball back. We're going to score right here. We're going to get the ball back. We're going to score out the hair. We ain't out of it. We 3 times. We got 4 times out.
And he'll just take a knee in this drive.
We got 4 times out. We got 4 times out. Just need everybody to trust each other. That's it. We got 4 times out. 4 times out. Just need everybody to trust each other.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's McClure. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
If they don't pick up this 3rd down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Good timing on the quick out. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short throw. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. You're going to make it that easy for us.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
To the air on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it downfield. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Got room on the return. He's at the 20. Touchdown, North Carolina.
I'd be goddamn. I got the size of quarterback on the motherfucking guy.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays. But
bro, how the fuck did he overthrow this shit?
They've got better athletes.
This nigga is running down the field. You know what? I'm gonna show his ass. I'm gonna show his ass better than I can tell his ass.
Return here, they'll start this drive at their own 25.
Cause bro, what the fuck, bro? Your ass can't complete shit, bro. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna show his ass better than I can tell his ass.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
What? You can't go out there, she outside.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains.
Go on back there in the back.
Down at the 38.
Go on back there in the back.
Tulane right back to the line. They'll give it to him again. Could be an alley. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and inches.
Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
This defense will try to force a fourth down on third and short from the 45. Looking to throw for it. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Oh,
this nigga dropped it, bro.
Their physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Is that crazy or genius? Oh, no guts, no glory, man. Here he comes. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Across the 45. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. First up, a look at Michigan, taking on the Minnesota Golden Gophers. And it's the Wolverines with a gritty victory away from home. This team prepared well all week, and they'll enjoy the fruits of their labor. Make it 2 straight victories, and though their quest for perfection is over, this team is still very much alive in the playoff picture.
Looking to throw on first down.
Here now, some other games you may...
He smashes his way through again. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Got his man on the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, the QB knew coming into this one it was going to be tough. They have a lot of athletes on the back end, but today, guys just not able to separate. Accuracy hasn't always been perfect, and as a result, they've got another ball getting knocked away for an incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. No, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. So after that turnover, they can add to this already sizable lead with their runs through a man. He might have space. He breaks a tackle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down.
And a running back who can take a dump-off pass like that and take it for a gain, that can really be a quarterback's best friend. It's an easy way to rack up touches, but also get the ball to your playmaker in open space.
There's a crease. Touchdown, UNC! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players, and quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during...
The extra point is blocked. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism.
He's going for it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. The run inside. It's McClure. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. And he got it so close to that 1st down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. Fighting off the defender. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Yeah, I like it. I like the confidence of the coaches. When you're an offensive coach, you got to be aggressive nowadays. And going forward in your own territory, it used to be, no, you can't do that. Now, everybody's like, you know what? Analytically, that makes sense.
Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up.
How say your opponent experiencing network
try to rake it out. Great job by the defense.
issues and my shit.
The North Carolina offense returns to
That shit was so lame.
From the gun, the running back has it. The defense there to make the stop.
That's too clout, bro. Too clout. Save me some misery.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to them and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Surge ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
So now it's 2nd and long. Quick handoff. Finding some room. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And they take it in for 6 more points. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
Tulane offense takes the field to open the drive. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Going for the big play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making plays. And now you're down, and they know to rush the passer. They know the pass is coming. I'm not sure what the answer is because this offense is just struggling in the passing game.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. Gain of 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Send the tight end in motion. Looking for space. It's McClure. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped. Oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times you put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here. Because you're trailing, they got to get a stop and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
And that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
Good, right down the boulevard. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the ground with the back.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
On the run, it's Daniels. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Firing to the right, complete. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Throws to the wideout. And that pass will be incomplete, and time has run out on this game.